Hi and welcome back. Today we're going to take on another brunch cocktail. We're going to do a Bloody Mary. And one of the things about the Bloody Marys is that there's as many recipes as there are people. So what I'm going to do today is basically just kind of give you some of the stuff that I do. And if you like it, then I recommend you go for it and give it a try. The Bloody Mary is just essentially about 2 to 3 ounces of vodka, 4 to 8 ounces of tomato juice, salt and pepper. Some people will go ahead and throw in some hot sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, maybe a little lemon juice, and that is basically your most basic Bloody Mary. And it's wonderful, it's great, but because of that base, there are so many other options out there, available options. So today we are going to start with our glass, put some ice in it already, and I would use the vodka, but unfortunately, while I was out getting all the ingredients for this, my wife finished off the vodka without telling me. So today we're going to use a smoky scotch, and I enjoy this a lot because it'll help add some smokiness to your tomatoes, as well as it'll eventually add a little bit of extra body. Ideally, you'd use like a Laphroaig 10-year-old, but ideally a Laphroaig 10-year-old handle would cost about $10. Unfortunately, we are not living in that world, so just find some cheap smoky scotch. The next thing I like to do is I like to go ahead and take some pre-made Bloody Mary mix. And go ahead and give it a shake. Go ahead and pour some in there. Just about like that. Give it a swirl, and you're done. I'm just joking with you. It's not that easy. We're not quite done. Well, we like to start off with a good base, and then we adjust it to our taste. The first thing I'm going to do is add this Worcestershire, the brown sauce. Put that in there. A little dash of that. Go ahead and take some horseradish. And plop a little spoonful in there. As I said, we need to add some salt. I've got some hickory smoked sea salt. Ooh, this is dangerous. Hopefully I don't end up accidentally dumping it all. A little bit of celery salt, because it's good for you. And it's good for your Bloody Mary. A little bit of ground pepper. I think this is an intense learning experience right now. A little bit of basil, because why not? And then finally we're going to put in some garlic powder. I know you're asking, why are you going to put in the garlic powder? Well, chances are you woke up with a little bit of a headache this morning, and you want to make sure that that's because you're hungover, not because a vampire snuck in, drunk all your blood, and now you're a vampire. So to go ahead, we're going to do a little dash of that and see if it is really bad. At this point, you want to take a little shaker and your cup, and just start dumping back and forth, and that'll mix it up nice and good. Or you can actually just put them together and shake them. Dealer's choice. And with that, we're done. Just kidding, we're not even close. Here's where the Bloody Mary really starts to shine. Obviously, you're going to need a piece of celery. That'll help you stir it up as you're going around. And it'll also be a little bit of a spoon so you can kind of eat and go as you're going along. Really good. Ideally, you're going to have a piece of bacon, but I didn't make any this morning. So we're going to go ahead and take a Slim Jim, put that in. It's going to work kind of like the celery as well. Go ahead and stir that around. Mix it up. Ooh. And then, obviously, some olives on a cocktail sword need to go in. We'll just dump those in there. And because we're doing that, we also need some cherry tomatoes that I just got from the garden. And we're going to go ahead and blister them because I have something to burn to make fire with, and that's just cool. Try not to get too much of the cocktail sword because you don't really want a whole bunch of melted plastic in your Bloody Mary. Obviously, a celery spear. I have to also apologize. I did not get the right ingredients. Ideally, you're going to want a rotisserie chicken. I did not do that, so we're just going to go ahead and use a little chicken tendy. Put him in there. Sit on top. Oh, and of course, you want to get a slider in there. Pop him right there. We're almost done. Trust me, just a few more ingredients. Of course, you're going to want to take some avocado toast. That's really good. Just kind of shove it in there so that it fits and sits. Ta-da! So just like that. And then the final thing, we have a little bit of store-bought carrot cake. Just kind of put it there. Just kind of like that. And so there you go, my world-famous Bloody Mary recipe. I hope you try it. I hope you enjoy it. Have fun. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And as always, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Cheers.